Hi there everyone, welcome back to my channel. Now today I'll be bringing you a new painting video for Final Fantasy trading card game, and this one is going to be a card that I like and I know a lot of other people like as well, and it's Zidane. Now I've noticed that there isn't really a trance version of any character in the TCG, so I took it upon myself to change that fact, and I'm going to be announcing the winner of this card amongst my patrons, as well as the winners for the Noctis promo giveaway that I had listed a few weeks ago. I'm actually going to be sending these cards out after Christmas just to avoid all of the kind of the postal hell that goes on around Christmas, but I wanted to make sure you guys knew who was getting these cards and when you were getting them. So not only that, but we've had Winter Cup just happen this weekend and it was phenomenal. I wanted to take the time while I was showing you some of the painting that's going on to keep you guys up to date with how everything went. I was doing the streaming for Winter Cup, as I have done with many of the official events for Final Fantasy trading card game this year, and I really hope that that continues in the new year as well, in 2019. Now I know that Worlds is actually being held in America this year, but hey, I can keep my fingers crossed and who knows, maybe something magical will happen, but it'll be okay if it doesn't. Now with this painting in particular, now I always use my golden fluid acrylic paints, and I'm actually starting to experiment with something a little bit different that I'll give you a little preview of now, because one of the things that bothers me when it comes to painting cards is obviously people can argue that they're legal for certain things, that they're not legal for certain things, that they're just going to sit in your folder and not go anywhere. Yes, they're unique, but does anybody actually want them? Now I like them, and everyone that I know that I've given them to really likes them, including a lot of my patrons, which I'll leave a link in the description box to my Patreon in case you guys want to check that out. Or my Discord, as a matter of fact, as well. We've got a really good growing community that discusses more than just Final Fantasy trading card game. We talk about Smash Bros a lot, we talk about all the mobile games of Final Fantasy a lot, we obviously talk about the card game a lot, and we just catch up. We've got a really nice little community here, so definitely check out the link in the description box if you want to check that out as well. And then yeah, it was just like, I've been trying to figure out different things I can do with the skills that I have that's still relevant to the card games and the other things I do. So I thought, I was actually inspired by a post I saw on Facebook not too long ago that had drawn a picture of Sora from Kingdom Hearts on the side of a deck box, and I thought, I actually really like that and I'm really inspired by it. So I'm actually going to try and experiment with painting in such a way that it doesn't crack off or anything like that onto deck boxes, so that you guys can have something else to look forward to, and hopefully people even outside of Final Fantasy TCG will like these as well. Going back to talking about the Winter Cup, we had 182 players for the event, which is crazy good. And honestly, Firestorm Games is one of the nicest, most pleasant stores I've ever been to, and I've been to a lot of game stores across the world, so definitely if you're ever in the Cardiff area, go and check out Firestorm Games because the venue is so wonderful, the staff are amazing, and there's a lot of players for Final Fantasy and plenty of other things there as well. I was joined on stream by my friend Ross Graham, who was streamed with me last year's Euros, and fun fact, is actually a friend of mine from back in my UFS days, and he was one of the first people that I actually went to America with. So last year when I saw him for the first time doing streaming, it was like, oh, hi. It was kind of a crazy moment, but it was really lovely to have him back again. And I also had the world champion and the runner-up for Worlds in Alex Hancocks and Jamie Faulkner join me for the Sunday for doing streaming, and it was actually really nice, like a nice dichotomy of things. It's like, it's very rare that I get left like without words. You know, you guys have seen me doing videos for a long time now. I tend not to shut up very quickly, but there was a couple of days where there were 3 of us on the stream, and you know, and even I ended up lost for words a couple of times. But it was generally just a very, very friendly environment. It was exhausting. I got there on the Friday morning and I didn't stop working until literally Sunday night. It was mad. I loved to have done a vlog. I've always wanted to keep doing vlogs and stuff, but honestly, in this particular case, I didn't even get a chance to do one. I was, on the Friday, I was doing setup, I was organising all prizes, and making sure everything was all good, and then Saturday and Sunday, I literally went in my stream room and I did not come out for most of the time because I was doing the technical side of things as well as doing the actual talking and streaming side of it. So it was a wonderful event and it was very, very well run. Massive shout out to all of the judges. You know, Jonathan, who I've spoken about before on my channel, who's joined me for many events, was head judging this time and he did a fantastic job. And a massive shout out to all of the players that came over and said hello. I'm sure I looked exhausted and I'm sure I didn't look my best self, and I do apologise for that, but you know, I wanted to make sure I was doing my job as best I could. One of the things I want to do in the new year is I want to travel around to different stores, and I want to come and meet some of you guys properly, and I want to start, and I've been saying I want to start playing again properly for a while, but now I'm getting to a point now where it's like I actually want to play just because I want to play, not because I feel like I need to be back on top of my game, or I need to be, you know, doing stuff for you guys, but I actually just want to play for myself, and I just really enjoy certain things about the game, including Zidane. I actually really like Mono Wind. I think it's really, really cool, and Anthony Aitchen, who won last year, came second this year with Mono Wind, and I really liked that deck. Also, big shout out to Robert Phillips as well. If he's watching this, then congratulations on your win. You definitely deserve that. You've been working very hard at this game for a long time, and I'm really pleased to see you do so well. So that's going to be it for this video. I'm going to be doing other videos about like top 10 lists of 2018 and things like that. Sound off in the comments below if there's any particular video you want me to touch on or anything like that. But before I go, I'm very, very pleased to announce the winner for this particular card in Zidane, and that is going to be John B, who has been a patron of mine for a little while now. So thank you ever so much for your support, and this is going to make its way to you very, very shortly. And I'm also very, very pleased to announce the winners of the Noctis giveaways, who are going to be Simone Sparti from Italy and Andy Miles from the UK. So congratulations, those cards will be on their way out to you very, very soon as well. Thank you ever so much for watching, everyone, and I hope you've enjoyed the channel, and I hope you enjoyed this particular video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and check out all of my social links below, and leave a thumbs up on the video, because you know how these things work in YouTube. These little things, they all matter. The shares, the likes, everything like that, it all matters. And I'm going to be making a really big push. I've got a lot of really cool announcements to make in the new year, so I'm making a massive push for this channel in the new year. So thank you very much for kind of joining me on the journey, and I'll speak to you guys all very, very soon. Thanks very much for watching. See you later.